Oh yeah, cookies. You like to do the whole Oreo take an end off, smoosh them together trick. Or lick off the frosting.
You gonna be
Why
alright?
do you let me on this show? I don't make sense.
You gonna be alright?
Like, listening to myself is panic-inducing. Like, in normal conversation with people I know, I at least know they know me enough that they love me a little bit and they can forgive me. But, like, talking like this for strangers is terrifying.
Sloppy ups.
I don't like licking the frosting off the Oreos. I like eating the Oreos as an intact being.
You like them the way they're packaged.
I do. I will even dip them in milk.
Fully packaged like that?
Yeah, in the wrapper.
In the wrapper, just the whole box.
Dunking it in.
People are gonna be real angry because they're gonna like watch these in a row and be like, you've already done this fucking dungeon.
Yeah, but we weren't talking about sloppy yabo Oreos. Were
Sloppy
we now?
Oreos.
Yeah.
Is it Pinot Grigio? Do you hate that?
Yeah, stuff like that. I mean, that's what's the one you would do though? Oh. It wasn't like totes. That's something that everybody does. Bummer, man.
What? Bomberman? Bomberman?
Bummer, comma, man.
Talking
I
about
can't think
Bomberman?
of it. No.
Can't think of it. Bloop me up on some wine. Whoa, this dude. I forgot about this dude. Your head's gonna come off, brother.
He's cute.
You're not cute. You got 3 heads and a douche face.
Whoa! Oh boy!
What the fuck? Are you alright?
Wow.
What happened?
I was pouring the wine with two hands, mind you, and it flew forward. It slipped through my grasp and almost dive bombed into the table.
Oh boy. You need to
haven't
get it together.
I haven't even had a full glass of wine.
Fuck these bats.
Keys.
Bat keys.
Oh, somebody was posting pictures of bats on Instagram.
Uh-huh. Who's the person? Give him a plug. Give him that S.House bump.
Oh, I don't know. It's not anybody I know personally. It's just somebody I follow. But she's been making, like, Pinterest boards. Like, mood boards.
Yeah.
And somebody suggested bats. So she made one with bats, and there's, like, a picture on there. This is, like, the most adorable thing in the world. It's, like, this tiny little bat, and I'm not sure what kind it is. And, like, a person's index finger is, like, petting on top of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're petting it or just touching it, but it looks like they're pressing down on its back, and he's got his little tiny mouth open, all mad. You asked a while, because you like to ask, like, hypotheticals and stuff like that.
Yeah, all the time.
And what was it was something about if I could have any animal as a pet. Like, any at all.
Yeah.
And I think I picked bat, like one of those giant fox bats.
Right.
And now that I've had time to sit and think on it, I don't think I'd change my answer.
Alright.
Like, they're really cool. They're huge. Although that tiny one is pretty adorable. Oh my gosh, they're monstrous.
What would you do if you could have a fox bat, but you had to be the size of somebody from Fern Gully to ride it?
Wait, what now? What's happening?
You could have one of those giant bats, but you had to be the size of a Fern Gully character, and you had to ride it around everywhere.
Oh, totally down.
Well, like, even in normal conversation, like, you have to live your life that small.
I have to live so everybody around me is it's not like a giant bat.
No,
it's like
it's just
I'm shrunken now.
Yeah, it's just a normal sized bat. You just become Fern Gully sized.
No, I'd have to turn that down.
No dedication.
Yeah, I don't want to be the only lonely little tiny person.
Well, you could be around big people. You just couldn't be big.
Oh, but I like to cuddle. Who would I cuddle?
Oh, shit.
I don't have tiny people to cuddle.
Remember this dungeon? How beautiful it is? Oh, I have to kill these dudes. That's right.
Maybe, can you tell if you've beat it just by, like, you've explored the whole thing?
No. I mean, I obviously didn't get the compass, and I obviously didn't kill these guys, because I don't remember killing these guys, so they might give me something.
Okay.
See, look. Already fucking... Yeah, see, look, right there. I should have fucking killed these dudes when I had the chance. Now I got the ladder, and I go beat those other 2 dungeons.
Okay, so this one has been beat.
I believe so. I've got the item in it now.
Oh, I don't know. Otherwise, you just do a fast forward thing.
fast forward me going through this whole dungeon again.
Yeah. Do you think you have?
I think I've beaten this one. Yeah. Mark it off, but also put a question mark next to it in case we need to come back. But I don't want to go through this whole thing right now. I've got the ladder now. I can go back to those 2 other dungeons and beat them. Okay. So point me in the direction of those ones that I said I had the ladder for.
I don't know which ones you said
you
had
the ladder for. It was not 20 minutes ago.
It's on the other screen. Other map.
Right, no, I know.
Other page map. I have 2 pages here, people. It's a big map. So I think I kind of promised to make everybody brownies at GeeklyCon.
Oh, now you're putting that on the internet? You're not going to let anyone forget? They're going to keep you on the hook?
Yep. I like to make brownies. I just don't know how many I need to make now. Car full of brownies. Why are you sighing? Why is that so sad?
I don't know.
You don't have to make the brownies.
I know.
You might have to smell them.
We have to save up for GeeklyCon. Be able to go.
Brownie fund.
Oh, yeah. We should start a Kickstarter. Get us to GeeklyCon, you get a brownie.
No, my brownies are free.
Right. Well, yeah. It's just a Patreon reward.
Aww.
Now I am in this dungeon.
Maybe if I actually made like really schwiz homemade brownies. Right.
Well, they don't know how good your brownies are going to be. Like, there's no guarantee on quality.
I don't know how good my brownies are going to be.
It is. Yeah. Give me it.
You're not a chocolate person, but you eat chocolate more now than when I met you.
Yeah, it's just because, like... Yeah.
Like, have you developed a taste for it, or are you still sticking with I don't like it, but you eat it?
Basically that. It's like, it's not my favorite flavor. I don't really like it, but if there's nothing else and I want something sweet, I'll deal with it.
Right.
But like, if I'm not in the like a mood where I need something sweet, and the only thing is chocolate, someone's like, "Hey, you want a chocolate?" I'm gonna go, "Nah." You know what I mean? It's really easy for me to say no to chocolate. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I've noticed. I'm gonna make a very general observation here. Forgive me.
Go for it.
But as far as people who don't like chocolate as much, they tend to be more often men, in my experience.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, I've met women who don't like chocolate, and I definitely know guys who do like chocolate.
Right.
But the majority of people I've met that say that they don't care for it have been men.
Okay. Like, who other
average.
than I does not like chocolate?
Trying to think of anybody that I'm close to. It just seems to be in passing, or somebody will be like, "Yeah, my husband doesn't care for it either." Yeah, I don't know if any. Maybe I'm just gonna make myself sound really bunk here, because I think most of the guys I know, aside from you, will eat chocolate.
Right.
Or do like it, but so anecdotally. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Or they like it okay, but it's not their go-to. Like, if they have an option for, like, a dessert or something, it won't be chocolate.
Right. I'm glad that I'm validated with my having bad reactions to the marijuana. I've never smoked it or eaten it, but, like, people, like, I've been around while people have smoked it, and it gives me a really bad reaction. And I've always said, you know, like, I think I'm allergic to it because... like, I feel, like, physically ill when, like, I smell it or, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, I've had people tell me that's bullshit. They're like, no way you can be allergic to beer. I was like, and my opinion was always, you could be allergic to fucking anything, dude.
Right.
But people, for a long time, said that's bullshit. But then, I found people on the internets who... are also allergic to it and have very similar things, like very similar reaction.
Yeah.
There's a few notable people who have been outspoken about, you know, having bad reactions to it. So I'm somewhat glad that that's validated.
Yeah.
Personally.
No, fair enough. And I think I was a jerk in that I told you it might not be an allergy. Well, because pot has I'm not allergic to it. I don't have a violent reaction to it, but I hate the way it smells.
Right.
So I just always figured like the smell made you nauseous.
Right.
And not necessarily an allergy. But I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not an allergy expert.
Right. But either way, it's like it's a bad reaction to the smell. And like I've never really I don't have the desire to smoke it, first of all, but also like I've just never decided, hey, that's a thing I'm going to try. Maybe it's not an allergy, maybe I just don't like the smell, but like I don't want to take that chance and it doesn't seem worth it, or I don't care enough to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your reaction to the smell of it is aversive enough to where you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Although I'm curious if eating it, would you throw up, or would you have some other reaction to it?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if you couldn't inhale it or smell it in the standard way.
Right.
You know, what component of it are you reacting to?
Right. But like, but all those people that have told me that's bullshit and I'm just making it up or whatever. Which is, but like, if someone is like, hey, I have a bad reaction to this, like, they could be making it up, but in the chance that they're not, don't be a dick about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, just saying you can't be allergic to X, like, fuck you.